toolbox?
I did not say that, sir.
Do you believe you have enough tools in the toolbox?
I believe the laws that we have now are the ones that we have, and that's the ones we get to use. Any additional tool would be welcome.
Let me ask you this. When you begin a sentence, you didn't get this from me, what does that mean to you?
It just means that you didn't get it from me.
Well, but that's kind of a pleonasm, isn't it? Because you are getting it from them. So it's what do you mean by that? You didn't get this from me. I'm referring to your email to Mr. O'Reilly.
Well, obviously, Mr. O'Reilly was a friend of mine, and I shouldn't have been sending him that. Obviously, I recognize that, being a friend.
But what do you mean you didn't get this from me? Does that mean you should not have been talking to him about it?
Not that I shouldn't have been talking about it. He's a friend of mine. He asked for information, and I provided it to him.
Well, then why wasn't it appropriate for you to give it to him? But why would you preface it by saying you didn't get this from me? Was it an improper communication?
No, it wasn't an improper communication.
Well, then why would you preface it by that?
He's been a friend of mine for a long time, and he asked me for information. So I gave him information that just it's probably an improper use of the term or phrase.
Okay. I would yield my remaining time to the Chairman.
So, following up on where Mr. Gowdy was, and I apologize, we're trying to keep going during the votes. Would you? Yes. You have 1 minute left. Actually, you have 36 seconds left. You sent something to somebody because they were a friend that works in the White House on the National Security Team who requested something about a rather esoteric single investigation. Why do you think he asked you for that information that you didn't get these from me? Why do you think he asked for that information that you said he didn't get from you?
Well, sir, if the way I'm reading the email now and in my recollection, he wasn't asking about a specific investigation. He was asking about our efforts during the gun runner impact team over the summer of 20.
Why do you think he was asking?
If I recall that email, he was asking for information to brief his boss, I believe, for preparation for a trip to Mexico. In our efforts in our area, along what we were doing to combat firearms trafficking and other issues.
What was the date of this? September 2010. Okay, so this is September 2010.
Yes, sir.